Daily discover a country. Portugal. Portugal sits at the westernmost tip of the Iberian Peninsula. It is surrounded by Spain on three sides. The country covers an area of 92,000 square kilometers. Its capital, Lisbon, is located in the western part of the country. Further west, Cabo da Roca marks the westernmost point of mainland Europe. The country is divided into 18 districts. Plus, there are two autonomous regions in the Atlantic, the Azores and Madeira. It is thanks to these islands that Portugal's exclusive economic zone exceeds 1.7 million square kilometers. Geographically speaking, Portugal's landscape is mostly mountains and hills. The terrain slopes down from the higher north to the lower south. The north features the Meseta Plateau, and the country's highest mountain range on the mainland, the Serra de Estrela. However, the nation's absolute highest point is Mount Pico on the Azores island of Pico. Additionally, the central part of the mainland is mountainous terrain at 1,000 meters above sea level. The south and west consist of rolling hills and coastal plains. Portugal's longest river, the Tagus, flows in from Spain, cuts through the central region, and empties into the Atlantic Ocean near the capital, Lisbon. Other major rivers include the Douro and the Guadiana. It's worth noting that mainland Portugal and parts of the Azores Islands lie on the Eurasian plate, while the westernmost islands sit on the North American plate. Madeira belongs to the African plate. Therefore, in a geological sense, Portugal spans three continental plates. Economically, the country relies mainly on tourism, services, and manufacturing. Cork production is a key pillar industry for Portugal. Cork oak forests cover over 700,000 hectares, accounting for 1/3 of the global total. This makes Portugal the world's largest producer and exporter of cork. Furthermore, Portugal is the world's 10th largest and Europe's 5th largest wine producer. It is also the world's 4th largest producer and exporter of olive oil. Demographically, the country has a population of 10.64 million people. Over 90% are ethnically Portuguese. The official language is Portuguese. Approximately 80.2% of the population identifies as Catholic. Thanks to its strategic location on the west coast of the Iberian Peninsula, Portugal played a pivotal role during the Age of Discovery. Famous explorers like Ferdinand Magellan and Vasco da Gama were both Portuguese. From the capture of Ceuta in North Africa in 1415, to the handover of Macau's sovereignty in 1999, Portugal's colonial activities spanned nearly 600 years, leaving a significant mark on the modern world. Today, about 240 million people speak Portuguese worldwide, which is 25 times Portugal's own population. Portuguese is now the official language of countries like Brazil and Angola. It is clear to see that, despite its modest size, Portugal was a pioneer of the Age of Discovery. From East Timor in Asia to Brazil in South America, it once ruled a vast empire spanning multiple continents.